All right, y'all, let's get into what the Jets did before the trade deadline. Jets traded star defensive tackle Quinnen Williams to the Cowboys in exchange for a 2026 second-round pick and a 2027 first-round pick. And they threw in defensive tackle Mozzie Smith, who is just kind of a bench player. The Cowboys end up using only one of the first-round picks that they got from the Micah Parsons trade to get Quinnen Williams, who is literally the best run stopper in the NFL. So you check that box, you save a first-round pick, and he's on a cheaper deal by a lot for another 2.5 years. And then we know Sauce Gardner got traded as well to the Colts, which huge for him, by the way. He just went from literal zero to hero overnight. Like, he went from the worst team in the NFL to the best team in the NFL. We'll talk about the Colts another day. So you got these stash of picks. You got the 2 first-round picks from the Sauce Gardner trade. You got the first-round pick and the second-round pick from the Quinnen Williams trade. And you're probably thinking, how do we not screw this up? I am here to tell you. The Jets are a horrible organization from top to bottom. There is no doubt about it. And you can fire everybody you want, all the coaches in the world that you want. You can get rid of all the players, the quarterback. You can keep bringing guys in, out. Whatever, nothing has worked for the New York Jets, let's be real. But I do think that this was the best option on their hands. And now they have a stash of picks. The 2027 draft is supposedly the best draft of all time, is what people are saying. But what's interesting is that you trade everybody, your star defensive players, right? But then there's reports that Garrett Wilson was apparently off limits. Like, no matter what, they were not trading. So what does that tell you? They probably are taking one of those first round picks they have in 2026, which right now is looking like they have the 3rd overall, and they're probably going to draft a quarterback. I think that the Jets are going to pick Fernando Mendoza from Indiana. Now, Fernando Mendoza is a baller, straight baller. 6'5", dual threat QB, but he has a deep ball, perfect throws. I mean, this kid can launch it with accuracy. As I record this on November 5th, he has 2,200 pass yards, a 72% completion rate, 25 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions with a 130 passer rating. I think that taking Mendoza 3rd overall makes perfect sense. I don't know if they keep Aaron Glenn. I mean, it's hard to fire a guy after a year. I imagine they'll give him another year. Now, with the Colts 2026 pick that they got, I think that you need to get a run stopper to fill that hole that is now there because of Quinnen Williams leaving. And in the mock drafts, at the 32nd pick, which is what it's looking like right now, if the Colts keep this magical run up, I think their best bet is drafting Caden McDonald, defensive tackle out of Ohio State. He is a true run stopper. He's ranked 3rd in rush defense out of 897 interior defensemen in the country, according to PFF. Now, if you are the Jets, an even better option, in my opinion, than drafting Fernando Mendoza this year would be to wait till 2027, because this rebuild isn't going to happen in 1 year in one draft anyway. In 2027, you have 2 first-round picks. Now, what fans are calling for and what I think would be a hell of a move, I don't know how they make it happen. They're definitely going to have to trade up to get one of the 2. But if you can get Julian Sayin and Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State on your football team, somehow, some way, I think that that is the home run play, home run dream scenario for the New York Jets. Now, like I said, getting both of those guys is going to be very hard, but they have the draft capital to make it happen. And I think that Julian Sayin is a better prospect than Fernando Mendoza, even though I was just telling you how much I love Fernando Mendoza, and I do. Julian Sayin is more athletic. I think that he's better with the throw and the run. I think that he is a home run player. I mean, some of the passes that he throws to Jeremiah Smith is insane. To all Carnell Tate, to all his receivers at Ohio State, he feeds them the ball. He's a dynamic quarterback and a dynamic player, a true game changer. I think that the Jets somehow, if they can make it happen, and trade Breece Hall too, because he's stuck in hell right now. So who knows, they can even move Breece on draft night if they want, but it'll probably be more than likely they'll move him in the offseason. So yeah, there's a lot of other ways they can go. Maybe they get a quarterback in free agency. Maybe they get a quarterback in some sort of trade, use the picks as a trade. I don't know what the Jets will do. I think it's going to be hard to attract people to come and play for the Jets, but we'll see. But yeah, just a horrible organization, like I said, top to bottom, and bad stuff happens to bad teams. So hopefully they can fire the right people this time and get some people in who know what they're talking about and know how to run a team. And hopefully that owner stays out of their way and lets them do their job. I don't know who this person will be. I don't know who can come and save them, but it definitely starts at quarterback in my opinion. And I do think that at 3rd overall, I think that makes sense. I don't know if you can risk waiting until 2027 class quarterback wise. I mean, I know it's stacked everywhere else, but you never know. But yeah, they have some solid corners right now who are stepping up. They got some young players who are playing good at the corner position. I think that's why they were so comfortable letting Sauce go. So I think it makes sense to go D tackle with your 2nd first round pick. We'll see, but good luck to the Jets and Jets fans out there. This is just my take on it. Hopefully they get it together. You never know. They might even trade for Kyler Murray. Who knows? We'll see. I made a video on that earlier, but yeah, that's all for today, man. I will catch y'all on the next one. I am daily uploading. We are on the grind. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Peace.